Cruise ships are floating cities, but even paradise has its pitfalls. From surprise charges and fire hazards to rules that can get you kicked off mid-cruise, the risks are real. Whether it's your first cruise or your 10th, these mistakes can turn your vacation into a nightmare. Today, we're exposing 17 cruise cabin mistakes that passengers still make all the time. Some can cost you hundreds. Others could ruin your entire trip. Let's make sure you don't fall for any of them. Number 1. Don't fall for the minibar trap. That tiny bottle of soda or liquor in your cabin fridge might look innocent, but it's a trap. Even with a drink package, minibar items are rarely included. Cruise lines know passengers grab them without thinking. But that free snack? It could be a $10 surprise on your bill. Skip the fridge. Use the pool bar, buffet, or free room service instead. Same drink. No shock. If you're unsure, ask your steward to empty the fridge on day 1. That way, you won't even be tempted. A couple on their honeymoon grabbed a minibar bottle thinking it was covered. It wasn't. A $65 charge showed up on their final bill, just for one bottle. Ouch. Number 2. Never light up in your cabin. No smoking in your cabin. No exceptions. That includes vapes, cigars, even legal stuff from home. Cruise lines take fire safety seriously. One spark could mean disaster. If you're caught, expect fines or even removal at the next port. Stick to the designated smoking areas. They're safer, better ventilated, and won't ruin your cruise. Fires at sea are no joke. Some ships have had entire decks evacuated from one bad decision. Don't be that person. A man once lit a cigar on his balcony. Minutes later, security knocked. The smoke alarm triggered. He was fined $250 and banned from using the balcony for the rest of the cruise. Number 3. Don't trash your home away from home. Yes, you're on vacation, but your cabin isn't a college dorm room. Cruise cabins are compact, well-maintained spaces not meant for decorations, hooks, or rearranged furniture. Don't tape decorations to the walls or use sticky hooks. These can damage surfaces and result in fines. If you want to celebrate a birthday or anniversary, request decorations from the cruise line. They'll do it professionally. Treat your cabin like you're borrowing a friend's guest room, not like it's a free-for-all. One family hung birthday streamers using adhesive tabs. When they peeled them off, chunks of paint came with them. At checkout, they faced a $200 damage fee, and they missed disembarkation because they had to settle it first. Number 4. Hands off the fluffy ropes. Cruise robes and slippers may feel like luxury, but they're not yours to keep. Most cruise lines allow you to use them during your stay, but pack them in your suitcase and you'll likely be charged. While toiletries are usually complimentary, robes, branded towels, and slippers are cruise property unless stated otherwise. If you love them, ask guest services to buy a fresh set. Taking them may seem harmless, but those charges add up fast and show up without warning on your final invoice. A woman I met at disembarkation was livid when she found an $80 charge on her folio for a robe she used for one cute picture. She assumed it was free. Staff politely reminded her, if it's embroidered, it's inventory. Number 5. Don't create a wind tunnel. Balcony cabins are amazing, but they come with a hidden danger. If you open your cabin door and balcony door at the same time, you can trigger a wind tunnel. This sudden airflow can slam doors, scatter papers, or even injure someone. Keep one door closed before opening the other. If you're traveling with kids or older guests, it's even more important to keep those doors under control. A man tried airing out his cabin by opening both doors. A laminated safety flyer launched across the room and smacked his wife in the face. A full coffee cup tipped over too. Not exactly the peaceful breeze he imagined. Number 6. Stay off the balcony railings. Balcony railings are there for safety, not sitting or standing. It might seem harmless to perch for a selfie, but one slip could turn your cruise into a headline. The railings aren't designed to hold body weight. They're stable for leaning, but never climbing or balancing. And if you've got kids or teens with you, this rule is critical. It's a photo you'll never get back if something goes wrong. 1 second of carelessness can lead to lifelong consequences. I watched a teen boy try to get the perfect Instagram shot from the edge of his balcony. His foot slipped. He grabbed the railing just in time, but his dad turned pale. Security was called, and the family received a formal warning. Number 7. Respect your cabin attendant. Cabin stewards work longer hours than most of us can imagine. They clean, sanitize, and reset your space while you're off enjoying the ship. These folks make your cruise feel like a vacation, so respect them. Leave your room reasonably tidy. Say thank you, and tip when you can. These hardworking crew members often serve hundreds of rooms. A little kindness can go a very long way. Once, we left our room organized each day and gave a $20 tip on the last night. Our steward found us in the hallway and said we were the nicest guests he'd had all month. That moment made the whole trip better. Number 8. Use the Do Not Disturb sign wisely. Those little door signs do more than you think. The Do Not Disturb and Makeup Room tags are your best tools for privacy and cleanliness if you use them properly. Hang Do Not Disturb when napping or needing space. Flip it to Makeup Room before heading out to return to a fresh, clean cabin. Want a towel animal waiting on your bed? Use the sign before you leave. It's cruise magic at work. A man forgot to hang his D&D sign before crashing for an afternoon nap. His steward walked in mid-snore. They both laughed, but now he double-checks before lying down. Number 9. Leave the iron at home. Bringing an iron or steamer on board. Don't. These items are banned on cruise ships because of the fire risk. Even surge protectors and some power strips are on the prohibited list. If you're concerned about wrinkles, pack wrinkle-free clothing or use the ship's laundry services. Many cruise lines offer laundry day specials or self-service laundry rooms. Safe, easy, and on board. A woman had her carry-on flagged for a travel steamer. She had to check in with security, fill out a form, and didn't get it back until disembarkation. She missed sail away trying to sort it out. Number 10. CBD oil is not cruise-friendly. Even if CBD is legal in your country, cruise ships often operate under international laws. Most cruise lines have a strict zero CBD policy, including lotions, oils, and edibles. Getting caught with CBD can lead to confiscation, fines, or worse, being removed from the cruise. When in doubt, check your cruise line's website or app for the full list of banned items. It's better to be safe. A couple was stopped at security for a CBD-infused lotion. They'd used it at home for years. It was sealed and used, but still confiscated. The couple received a warning and spent the rest of the cruise anxious they might get pulled again. Number 11. Lock up your valuables. Cruise ships are generally safe, but things can still go missing. With housekeeping staff, maintenance crews, and thousands of passengers moving about, don't leave your valuables in plain sight. Use your cabin safe for your passport, jewelry, electronics, and emergency cash. Cruise safes aren't high-security vaults, but they're enough to deter mishaps and give you peace of mind. A woman misplaced her wallet while prepping for dinner. It turned up behind the couch. Someone had knocked it over during cleaning. She got lucky, but not everyone does. Lock it up. Number 12. No flames, seriously. Cruise ships and fire don't mix. That's why candles, incense, lighters, and anything with a flame are strictly banned, even in your cabin. Even a small open flame can trigger a ship-wide emergency. Want atmosphere? Pack an LED tea light. One lit match can cause a fire alert, a floor-wide evacuation, or even delay the ship at port. One guy lit a candle for a romantic evening. The smoke alarm went off within seconds. Security rushed in, the candle was confiscated, and his onboard account was hit with a fire safety violation fee. Number 13. Respect the toilet rules. Cruise toilets work on a vacuum system. They're powerful but very sensitive. Only toilet paper should go down, nothing else, not even flushable wipes or paper towels. Flush the wrong thing and you could clog the pipes, flood your bathroom, or cause plumbing issues for others. If something doesn't dissolve in seconds, don't risk flushing it. Better safe than smelly. A man flushed baby wipes. 2 nearby cabins lost water pressure, and the staff had to unclog the system. Everyone knew who did it because they had to announce the fix. Number 14. Be a good cruise neighbor. Cruise walls are thin. You might think you're just watching a movie, but your neighbor hears every word. The hallway? Echo chamber. Your door? Slams like thunder. Keep noise down, especially at night. A little courtesy goes a long way. You don't need to whisper, but cruise manners matter more than most passengers realize. One couple on our floor played karaoke at midnight. 2 complaints later, security knocked. At the next port, they were disembarked. Loud guests aren't funny, they're cruise liabilities. Number 15. Balcony privacy is a myth. Balconies feel private, but they're not. Guests in cabins above or beside you can often see and hear everything you're doing. Even security cameras might catch a glimpse. If you're changing clothes or having a private chat, go inside. If you can see someone else's balcony, they can probably see yours too. Keep that in mind. One woman was sunbathing in a bikini, assuming no one could see her. Turns out a passenger above took a photo, not maliciously, just testing their camera. She was humiliated. Number 16. Don't turn your cabin into a laundry room. It's tempting to hang your swimsuit or socks to dry on your balcony, but cruise lines strongly discourage this. Wind can carry clothing into the sea or onto someone else's space. If you need to do laundry, use the ship's laundry rooms or service. If clothes fall overboard, you may also face fines for littering. It's not worth the risk. A guest once clipped her socks and swimwear to the balcony railing. A gust of wind took them straight into the ocean. She joked about it, but the steward didn't find it funny. Number 17. Never leave kids alone in the cabin. Even if you just need to step out for a moment, never leave young children alone in the cabin. Doors open easily. Elevators are right around the corner. Anything can happen. If you must leave, ask another adult to stay or use the ship's child care services. Even older kids should be told not to answer the door. Cruise ships aren't dangerous, but they're still public spaces. A mom stepped onto the balcony while her toddler slipped out the cabin door. A stranger found the child near the elevators, crying. Security brought the child back safely, but the mother was shaken for the rest of the trip. And there you have it, 17 dangerous cruise cabin mistakes that far too many passengers still make every single day. By understanding and actively avoiding these common mistakes, you're already cruising smarter, safer, and with far more peace of mind than most. Our goal is to empower you to have the most incredible, stress-free vacation possible. If you found this video helpful and want to ensure you don't miss out on more essential cruise tips and expert advice from Cruise Pro, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell icon. Safe travels, happy cruising, and we'll see you on board.